So today we have a drill that is going as deep underground as we can get it, but it also ran out of fuel, so we need to rejuvenate that. And to start doing that, we need to set up our production over here with some copper mines here, generators on top of coal, and then our soldiers can go and scope things out, because there's a lot of enemies down here, including a nest right there, and just a little guy right there. But we don't want those little guys because a lot of little guys are a big problem. But thankfully, there's some radium crystals right here that we can start to collect that'll fuel up our thing.
Give me that.
And there's some small wrecks over here that can give us some upgrade parts. If you can, finish it off, there we go. Now, the production we have over here is okay, but we definitely need more. And we also need a lot more storage too. But to get to more nodes to use them, we need to set up some supply towers here. And also, just get a lot more storage in place. Now, the longer we stay down here, the more dangerous this is gonna be. So we definitely don't wanna stick around too long. And thankfully we have access to both of these things. So something else that we can put on the coal spots is a body factory. That way we can increase the population of how many soldiers we can have, which we can print in a replicator, because the future of humanity is 3D printing, I guess. But thankfully there's another copper vein we can set up here, and we definitely want more soldiers out here than next to the base. But we should also set up some base defenses, like some turrets, especially to close off this path here, because the drill is the utmost important thing. And then let's branch down over here to see what there is. Besides, all the little insects. Thankfully, we do have a drone that we can send out to blow them up, provided our soldiers didn't take them out already. Ooh, and there's titanium down here too. That gives us access to better things, but that is also very out of the way. And while pushing down here is good, we should also not forget our production up here, because there's a lot more paths that these things can come from. So for now, let's expand our supply network down to this pathway here, so we can close that off with defenses, not just with turrets, but with barricades in front of the turrets. Oh, and there's a swarm that's about to attack. Okay, but they're right down here, which is, not even discovered yet, so they're pretty far away. So that's good at least, and thankfully our turrets are strong enough to take out things on their own. And we can also set up an armory so we can get some turret upgrades. And the swarm has spawned, so let's be careful here. And also just keep expanding down to that titanium vein. Oh, and we're being attacked up there. Well, that's just rude. Get rid of you. You're taking away the population spawner, which has 1 point of health remaining. Oh gosh. You know what? Might as well salvage this because we're not even at unit maximum, and then just put it back. Oh, but they also got rid of the mine too. So definitely need to get more defenses over here before I forget them again, as the swarm is starting to reach our defensive wall. Thankfully though, it wasn't very big. Now let's get another faction of units queued up, so we can send half of them down this way, and then the other half can start pushing over this way. And sadly, this layer here we cannot destroy, so we just gotta close off a lot of things around it, and also continue expanding our supply network, because there's more veins over here that we can make use of. And then I also just want to push along this wall because that's where the titanium is. And also, if we can find some bigger hive structures, then they give even better upgrade materials. Okay, but now we've reached all the way to this titanium vein, so we can put a miner on that, and also build up some defenses around it. So that should hold good for a little bit, and then we'll make this group 1, and then all these soldiers should be good to go, or working on it. And then since we have so much copper, we should also continue upgrading our soldiers for more everything, and upgrade our turrets as well. Okay, so now we have a second unit here, but now the swarm is suspicious of us. So we'll need to start collecting some more radium so we can vent here pretty soon. As a big faction of units is right here. Time for another bomb, right where we can see them. Beautiful. Okay, but there's also a swarm that's gonna be moving through here, so let's maybe pull our forces back behind the line of turrets, as another wave has spawned. And they're kind of down this way as well. Oh gosh, there's 3 swarms that are happening down here. Thankfully though, it's not right next to us. And I guess we have both factions of units here, so we can, be good about that. And also just clear out everything in here so we don't have to worry about this anymore. Now pull everybody back. And let's also just start setting up defenses right in front of this layer right here, so we can close that off entirely with a couple of old barricades, maybe just a few more to make myself feel better, and then a whole line of turrets right behind there. As many as I can fit that have range there. That should be good. And also increase the magazine size of the turret, so now all the other upgrades need titanium, which, since we have so many of it, let's actually find another coal vein to get more soldier spawns. Thankfully, there's one right here. And then we can spawn in more of these blue units, some masons. The numbers, what do they mean? Okay, now we'll tell these guys to push down here, and I want to see more of what's over here, so let's start pushing there now. And these guys can go somewhere, not really sure where yet. Probably just with this top unit, just to make it easy. Although we could send 5 of them up there and then 5 down here, since we're only getting 10 more units. So we can put them together and continue pushing up this way. Some more radium, nice. And another layer with more titanium right next to it. Why does the titanium have to be right next to the layers? That's so annoying. But at least we can clear out this whole chain here and then expand our network to close off this tunnel. And then everybody can join down here. Now we are right over there and we can start closing this whole thing off with a double layer of walls there. And then maybe a spike strip would be good too, but we don't have the full space for that. That should be okay though. And then a whole line or two of turrets. Same as the other one. That should hold. Okay, now all the units are going down the same path here, kind of, but we definitely also need these guys to group up with you down here as another swarm is spawning, but from over this way. So let's tell these guys to push that way and close off the tunnel, as the swarm is now alerted. But now we have enough radium to begin fueling if we wanted to, as the large swarm seems to be coming from all down here anyway, so that's cool. But now all of my units are kind of together anyway, so we might as well just make a one large group and just keep on pushing. Oh, we're under, what? Where'd you come from? Oh, I forgot there's a layer up there. And how are the turrets not hitting you? Oh, because you cut off the tower network. Oh, fine. Well, bring everybody back that way. And that whole line is cut off too. Oh, that's so annoying. Need to bring the tower back. And they killed that tower too. Oh dear, that defense line is not working as intended. Okay, now it is. Goodness. I forgot there was a layer up there, but we're fine. Oh, now who's under attack? Down here? Yeah, that's kind of their job. And then since we're bringing everybody back this way, we can close off this line too. And then make sure that that supply tower is protected as well, with even more turrets here. And then we should close off this one as well, because I don't want the swarm to be pressing through there. Just all the turrets, especially around here, just in case they break through. And now we're out of resources there. Okay, so might as well begin fueling, as all the swarms are spawning from absolutely everywhere. Thankfully, the turret should hold this top part here, and then the soldiers are just kind of there as a backup. And thankfully, there's no swarm spawning from this layer. Oh, but they were. Oh, they were. But they didn't get very far at all, so this plan works. I like it. And we're just sitting pretty, waiting for the drill to fuel up, as even more swarms are spawning. Look at this. Thankfully, I have drones still that just bomb them to death, which sadly have a long cooldown. And the swarm is getting more aware. Yeah, you don't say. They're sending even tougher units, but we're holding ourselves pretty well. Oh, but now the turrets are getting destroyed over here. Well, that's fine though, because our drill is fueled up. Beautiful. Ooh, and we unlocked a medical turret blueprint. That's cool. And we can continue drilling even deeper down before we run out of more fuel at 87 meters. And since we have a lot of upgrade parts, let's go ahead and craft some upgrades for ourselves before we set out again. Like a better rifle? I like this idea. Can put that on our main units to replace that. And then, some legendary light armor. Wow, get me some of that. Might as well put that on the basic unit too, just so the cost doesn't increase. Now let's maybe get some more drone launcher goodness with a legendary old mini strike. I like the sound of this. Put that right in that slot. Ooh, and a rare old generator. Sure, replace the old one with that. Just because I like the sound of rare things, and now that's all we can do. So it's time to set out again, as there's enemies right next to us. That's not comforting, but there's also radium right here, which is even more comforting. And there's 3 copper veins we can make use of right away, which is good. And a couple of coal spots. Ooh, and there's titanium right here too. Oh, that's even better. Need to get supply towers going all the way out that way across the whole divide, as we seem to be kind of in a weird middle spot, which I don't like the sound of, but we can get titanium very early. I like this. Now let's just push the units out a little more because there's more nests and things, so we can get rid of that. And then it opens up right there, which is not good. So let's get a tower up there and we can close this off with a whole mess of turrets and, you know, just a wall, along with a couple of spike strips that are getting destroyed right away, which is not good. In fact, it's annoying. And this guy was getting very close to, they're getting close to my stuff already? How are they closing in already? Oh, fine then, gonna need more soldiers. And actually, let's get some more of the blue ones right away because we can do that. And I wanted to put a turret there. Excuse you, wait your turn. Okay, so now a turret can defend this wall, which still has a lot of health, thankfully. And there's a lot of radium up here. My goodness, I don't even have a lot of defenses set up yet. And I'm kind of paying the cost for it too, because I guess that tower got taken down. So I need to put that back to keep the titanium thing going. And we also lost the titanium thing. Oh gosh, there was another big guy right there. Get the units down here. We need to start closing off some channels of attack here because they are just everywhere and it is so annoying. All right, let's just keep everybody close as I set up more things because it's sorely needed, I guess. And like I said, just a whole mess of turrets around here because I don't want surprises, as there's a surprise right here. Oh goodness, there's so much to cover here. So let's just set up a whole slew of walls over here, kind of every other. And they're attacking the titanium mine again. Oh, I gotta close this off too. Why do they gotta be so annoying? As there's a swarm attacking from over here. At least I can build turrets right next to this to protect the titanium mine better. And they're attacking the wall because I haven't even set defenses up there yet. Why do they gotta be everywhere all at once? And I should definitely set up an armory too so I can upgrade the turrets. Okay, so now we're closing off the lanes of attack better, which is good news. And just pick up this radium crystal right down here that's mocking me. And now let's upgrade the damage of the turrets. And then we'll upgrade the fire rate of our soldiers. Oh gosh, that's a big guy coming there, but thankfully the turrets handled it beautifully, I might add. Now let's push out here because the swarm is dead and we're also short on storage. So we need to get a lot of these crates in here now. And there's a whole bunch of enemies here that are just surrounding these nests. So we're taking them out gracefully as we press forward into parts unknown. Ooh, another old drill. I like these. And there's a layer, so that explains that, but there's a lot of old drills around here. My goodness. Just take out all of those. And there's another large wave incoming from the very edge of the world, which is thankfully what we're pushing towards. Although that might not be very thankfully, but there's a lot of radium up here, so I need this. Oh, and there's a hive right there. Oh, and a radium mine. I like that. But that's so far into enemy territory too, and the swarm just spawned. So I don't want our soldiers to get cut off. Actually, they can cut them off, and we use the multi-strike here in a very bad spot. But we also saw where they were, so push forwards, guys. Hit them from behind as we fire another thing right here. Oh, beautiful. That took out a lot of them. That radium mine is so tempting. But now our soldier's getting attacked from behind as well, which is not good. Run away! Run away! I don't know if he's gonna survive, but run away. Okay, he survived. As another large wave spawned. Let's start to set up a closing off of this tunnel here, too, as they're all going for that supply tower there. Don't do that. Okay, that got squashed pretty quickly. Oh, and there's another one that spawned from over there. I didn't even realize that. What path are they going? Are they gonna go up or down? Not really sure. Although something that we can do with that radium mine so far away is there is a old supply station here that can work unconnected to the drill, which would be good way over here, but we don't have resources for that. And for resources, meaning soldiers, because it takes population to do. So we could just, you know, nuke a soldier, I think, or not. Just send you way into here. Please accept our humble sacrifice so we can get a whole supply station set up. Although there is more radium crystals right down here, so let's just grab these first, as there is a lot of goodies right down here. I haven't even spawned more soldiers, which I just realized, but our soldiers are doing very well right now. As we are getting even more radium and more radium, we might not even need that mine. We can get a full batch of radium here, as there's just a little more over here, and then I think I saw some more over here. Maybe I didn't see it, but there is more over here. Just a few more crystals, and that's a full tank. So let's get everybody back, as, oh gosh, a wave is spawning right there? Okay then, let's just bring everybody back, and then set up our wall over here, closing it off entirely, and then a whole lot of turrets. Thankfully, I have enough copper for all of these things, which, are there other turret upgrades I can get? There is. Attack rate. And magazine size, and also even more damage, sure. And then let's also do some of that same love for our soldiers as well, as we can also print more soldiers. And then after this large attack stops, then we can save up on our resources and close off some of these other walls, like this one here, and then over here, as that wave has spawned, or they're about to. They might be about to. Either way, turrets for days. Thankfully, they are incredibly cheap. Okay, so now we have 2 rows of turrets basically everywhere. So I think we're good to start fueling. And then the soldiers can be, I don't know, wherever. Probably over here, because there's less turrets over here. Just get as close as you can over there. Hug the turrets. And then let everything else do the work. As so many swarms spawn on the map, but we should be okay. The problem is, though, because we got so much radium, it takes a lot longer to fuel. But thankfully, oh, they actually touched the wall over here. So we'll just have to replace those. And maybe we get more walls over here, because they seem to like these walls now. And look at how many more swarms there are. Oh my goodness. And I guess there was only one line of walls over here too, which is kind of a bad idea, but we can get those back as our soldiers are getting a little bit of action, but these other ones over here aren't, so let's just designate them somewhere else. And I also totally forgot about the swarms that I had, like the swarm missiles, so that's very helpful, especially right up here, just because there's somewhere else I can fire over there. And over here, multi-strike. Yes, right at the head of the swarm. That's the place to do it. Now the swarm is enraged. Oh goodness. Thankfully though, it doesn't matter because we are getting everything fueled up and we are out of here. And we got a swarm core out of that too. And we can get all the way down on a full tank, straight down to 201 meters on a single go. I love that. And we can use that swarm core to increase radium storage maybe, or efficiency. Probably efficiency, so we can go down deeper. And then I'm not really sure what to craft, so we're just gonna craft equipment. Ooh, some epic light armor, or a rare old barricade. I think I like epic more, and we're just gonna keep doing this. A clockwork rifle, it's legendary. That's one of my powerful units already has. Oh, but there's a sniper there too? Oh, you need a sniper. And then let's just craft in the barracks for more soldiers. And then an epic clockwork rifle can be taken there. And then we don't have any more parts. So more equipment. A rare repeat strike. I don't know what I have currently. I have a mini bomb and a mini strike. Let's replace the mini bomb, I think, with a repeat strike. And then just swap out a couple of other things. And then Logan needs equipment, so we can give you the sniper. And we have some light armor for you too. Good, so we have a third unit that we can use. And then everything else can be scrapped. So the problem is, as we go deeper, it's gonna be a lot more difficult, but thankfully we should have everything in place to do everything we need to. I just don't like being in the middle of the map, especially because it looks like there's a lot of open area over here, but there is also a lot of resources that we can use right away, as long as we build the towers out here. And also deal with that guy that's attacking the mine. So I'll have to see what is happening down over here, aside from a lot of things, and also get some of these snipers out here because they only cost copper, so those would be good to have. And also get a factory going over there. And how much range do the snipers even have? Ooh, quite a bit of range. And they do 17 damage. I like that. So we can just circle around here. Looks like there's an old drill. Ooh, and there's titanium right there. I like that. I don't like how close they're getting to the base though. Need to get rid of them. Oh, they already destroyed a mine. That's annoying. But at least we know what direction to expand, as there's more things happening over there. Why do you have to be annoying like this? Definitely need turrets going down already. Going at all the corners, I guess. And then we need just one more tower down over here to get that titanium vein, which thankfully now we can do. And then we gotta protect it, which is the unfortunate thing. But thankfully some more turrets should be able to do that for us, as we'll just get a lot more in place over here. So that should hold, and now we're getting titanium. As there's a wave incoming, but it's also way off in the corner of the world. So we got time. But I don't like to look at that big guy. Thankfully he went down very quick. Although there is a lot of dudes, and the enemies are getting bigger, it looks like. Oh dear, what sort of things am I finding 200 feet below ground, or meters rather? Okay, there's another titanium vein right there next to the lair, which is unfortunate. The lair is also way out in the open, so I don't like that as much. But we have also already collected enough radium that we can start fueling up again. So that's a good sign that things are going very well. But then we should also probably set up some more permanent defenses, as we also need more turrets on the top side there that we are losing very quickly. So let's just branch across the whole open space here, and also get rid of everything that's up here that's close to us, because I don't want them to start attacking very soon. Ooh, and there's more radium. So we're just gonna push our way towards those, as there's another wave incoming right down there. Oh, that's dangerous. As there's also a choke point right up there I would like to get to. But one thing at a time. We also need to close off over here, and also use the repeat strike on this swarm beautifully. And a mini strike. Number of bombs is 6. That could be safe for the next one, because they quelled themselves a little bit, as they are more aware. Okay, we can also upgrade the amount harvested, so that'd be good to get. And we also need more soldiers, because we do not have a lot of soldiers. Need more of these guys and more of these guys. And then we need to close off this line over here fully, like so. All of these weird, like, corrupted bits are very annoying to build around. Oh, and now forces are under attack because somebody got past defenses. That's annoying. So we need more forces. At least now we can start building over there. And we need a couple of turrets over here to destroy you. Thank you. Oh dear, there's a lot of them right there. And they're breaking through all of the turrets. And there's another swarm up there. Or there was. Oh, there they are. Multi-strike. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I feel like it's gonna be a better idea to push forward and block off those choke points more like. So we gotta build up towards that, as there is a lot more enemies over there. And we need more turrets down there again. And thankfully all of our troops are very good at closing off that line there. But we need to be up just a little bit more. But there's a lot of them up here. Oh my goodness. And we also need to protect the supply tower chain. I'm just trying to build so I can get out of here. Why do they have to have such a problem with that? Although let's also put down another body factory there. Oh gosh. Where are they getting through? Over here? I just put turrets there. Why do you have to be rid of it? Oh dear. Okay, they're breaking through over here as well. I might not be able to build up as much as I would like. I also never put down storage units, so our resources are very limited. This is not good. Oh, and there's also mines that went down. Well, that's annoying. No wonder I'm not getting anything. As more things are going up and around over here. Okay, you have go there, and then you have go up here. And above anything else, I think we need more snipers, because they are doing very good right now. Now, I would like this rally point back, but I think we gotta just... Oh gosh, that's a large force going through over there. Yikes! Missiles! Missiles! Oh, they're attacking the drill. That's not good. And we're losing troops up there. Oh gosh. That thing is... Oh, okay, that's only 2 heads, but I thought that had 3. Oh dear, you know what? Just begin fueling. I'm a little panicky right now, but there's also a lot of things. Just need to protect the drill at all costs, and then fire all the things. Oh my goodness. We're losing everything. We're losing everything. Oh no, there goes the drill. It's going down. All of my troops are going down. I have nothing left. Wow. Things get crazy when you go 200 meters down. But we have a lot of knowledge points we can use to upgrade our things. Like having some more loading speed on our drill would be good. And some more starting units, energy generation unlocks the next tier, but let's use that knowledge elsewhere, like in the academy, so our soldiers do more damage. And then we'd be ready to go down again to try and get even further down. But I think that'll do it for Deep Among the Swarm. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more of this game, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching, and sub to Intern. And thanks to the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, DVNX, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Harold, Peggy Sue, Droopalong, Lily, The Miner Within, DeGarrity, Sans, Isaac, V, Killer Squad, Mousy Mouse, Nicholas, and Lollipop.